Mostly Gamergate. I usually follow 4chan because it's funny to get at the memes before they percolate up to the rest of the internet. And it was totally weird that I started moderating on 4chan. That's not something that usually happens. So that got me interested, and I discovered that things are pretty fucked up in the US and UK.
And yourself?
Yeah, Gamergate got my attention, so and we just slipped into the rest, all the stuff surrounding it. So. For me, it's natural. You shouldn't treat people badly, and you should respect people, stuff like that. And I came across a lot of women who were really mean and bullies, and
the lies.
Yeah,
it's so surprising, the lies the media will put in print. You just know that they made a conscious decision to lie to people and to twist it into what they want. They had a big meeting with a lot of people, probably in real life and over the internet, and just decide what they want the people to think. It's so obvious. I couldn't really believe that it was true at first, but it was pretty obvious if you look into it. Well, I didn't trust them at all to begin with, the news and such, and I didn't really read much internet media, but they suck as well. Well, I am a man, but I haven't had really problems in my life, but it has made me skeptical of marriage. I've not been a fan of government all my life, basically, but she really wanted to marry, but we figured we'd just do the party and just leave the government certificate out of it.
So what are your thoughts on that?
On marriage?
Yeah, you said you seem to agree with him.
Yeah, well, I used to think of the fairy tale, and now it's more like an illusion, and we're planning to stay together. We don't need a certificate, so that's okay. It doesn't have to be husband and wife. And I've known people men in my life who've been abused, and they aren't allowed to talk about it. They're shunned and stuff like that. And I think that's preposterous. You shouldn't do that.
Well, I was a pretty hardcore gamer. At one point, I was even offered a contract to go professional, but it was right at the time I was starting my company, and I decided to focus my attention on my company. So I basically quit cold turkey, and really never touched the game after that. But I can understand. I know the community. I know they are not as sexist and as racist sometimes as they say, as they are portrayed. My experience is that women and girls are encouraged to join games, and I think they are. Well, the insults differ between men and women if they know the gender, but that's basically the difference. If you're trash talking, you try to hit the hardest, and to make that into some misogyny, as in real women hating. I just can't see it. We were actually talking with another metal fan about that, and at the time I was really hoping that the feminists would go all in with Metalgate, because that's a fight they can never win. They can never win it. In 3 weeks or so we will be at Wacken Open Air. Well, I like all sorts of music, but I think I'm a metalhead because I'm drawn to the community. The community is awesome, the people are awesome, there's no sexism there, there's no racism there, and they can try it, but they will fail. And what took gamers a year, it would have been shortened to 3 weeks, I think. At first they don't care what others think about them, that puts out of play racist, sexist, all the things that shut down conversation. It just doesn't work because metal fans are used to be judged on appearances and that just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So they could yell all day, and yeah, unfortunately, they didn't attack. It was just one article.
And
I
heavy
think
metal has been blamed for so many things.
Satanism, baby eating, whatever you can think.
I've met the
think of.
nicest people at metal festivals. Nicest. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would go for free speech.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely for free speech. I think you should be able to yell fire in a crowded theater. I think you should be able to threaten people if you want. I think you should be able to incite violence. Words are just words, and what other people make of them, that's on them. And if I want to tell you kill her, then you have a decision you can make.
Mm-hmm.
It denigrates people if you think that they, as a group, are dumb. It already presupposes that if you have a group of people and you have some charismatic person, that they will always do what he says. But use our human rights if that's true.
Mm-hmm.